Okie dokie. We are live. We are live right now for what is a game where we're kind of half hoping to Fever lose. There's a small bit of all of us hoping to Fever lose this game. So you just never know what's going to happen. You never know. Good day. We need Alfam. We're not getting Alfam if we win tonight. Give us a 0% chance at Alfam if we win tonight. Teams aren't dumb enough after Malonga. How are you guys? How are you guys? Who's going to win by how much? I have no idea, and I don't know. I'm going to predict Fever by 18. Fever by 18. They're going to have the record for the winningest series over a team ever. Can't believe you're going to watch the game. We've watched all Fever games. She's missed 20. She's missed 31 games. Like we're also one subscriber. We've lost like 11 or 12 subscribers yesterday. The goal is to hit 60,000 subscribers by next season. If Caitlin doesn't play it on Rival, we might not do it. Maybe Caitlin wants to change. What do you mean by that? Did you see Steph White constantly saying it's a learning experience, saying Caitlin Clark missing the season was a learning experience? And the Fever shut her down. Like, Maddie Westbeld starting. Holy shit. Holy shit, Maddie Westbeld starting. If we lose this game, we fucking stink. They have a picture of Odyssey Sims from AU. If we lose this game, we stink. Like, don't let Bannon beat you. If we lose this game, and we make the playoffs, I'm going to be so annoyed. Like, look, we're a first round exit no matter what. Let's go, Kelsey. Like, Yeah, it's not a game that a lot of people want to watch. $18 if Bree Hall plays. Let's go, Kelsey. Kelsey, go drop 40 today, please. Go drop 40. Please go drop 40. And this is annoying. I got Sophie on the Kelsey, on the freaking India, on the Stranger Things jersey. She's not even playing. The Cardozo just skyhook over Aaliyah. Fair play to her. Fair play. Got a real one. Hell no. I'm in Ireland. We can't get a real one sent to here. It costs more in shipping and import duty. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand why. Like, come on, Kelsey. Come on, Kelsey. Okay, Kelsey Mitchell has all. She have all the points. Who got the other bucket? Valkyrie's making the playoffs. Why? They're good. Even on paper, they're good. Like, I don't understand why Angel's like, oh, they're not good on paper. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Have you not seen how Veronica Burton's playing this season? Tiffany Hayes is very good. And let's not forget again how good okay. It's good defense. There's no way to... Nakase is a good coach. You blame me for everything. Me for what? Man. Yeah, Liz Kitley's a good signing for them. Liz Kitley is a good signing. Why do I keep doing this? Because this is my job. This and playing 2K are my jobs. Ariel Atkins is so smooth from mid. Valkyrie's a Caitlyn destination. Man, I love Caitlyn go to Valkyries, but that's not happening. Like, Maddie Westbeld should get scored on every possession. She's not a WNBA player. Good shot, Aaliyah. I'm not a fan of... I don't like Stewie in 2K at all. Diamond Cat Copper that came out today is a beast. I put like 30 on Dame. On Dame's head with Copper. That's good job. I don't know where the foul was there, but good job. The Fever, Valkyries could beat the Dream in the playoffs if they get him back. If they get him back to Golden State. They have to get him back to the Golden State. They won't be in Valhalla. It doesn't matter. It's the fans. It's not the arena. It's not the physical place. It's the fans themselves. Well, that's a flagrant. Is that? Well, that looks like a flagrant. Is Odyssey Sims actually done? Oh, for fuck's sake. Is that another player gone? Oh my god. Not again. The Fever are cursed. They're covering it. It has to be a broken nose. Only where I shoved her. I need to see the replay. They won't show the replay. I want to see what happened. Oh, she just got shoved. She literally just got shoved. Nah, man. There's no way this isn't a flagrant. There's no way this isn't a flagrant. Watch this. Anya Were and Odyssey Sims going for a rebound. Anya Were just shoves her. There's no way that's not a flagrant. You can't just push someone in the back. Is Odyssey Sims okay? She's a towel overhead. Like, Odyssey could be done. If Odyssey's done, just tank. Lose this game on purpose. Oh! They wouldn't even review it. Mitchell gone next season. If Mitchell wants to leave, that's fine, but she's getting cord, so we're getting somebody back for her. We're getting something back for her. She wants to go. Like... Even banned from the second half of this watch along. Nah, it's the first half. The first half. You get it right. It's a first half suspension. Kelsey go to Portland Fire. What did the Portland Fire have to trade for? Like, you do realize it's going to be a Corin trade. Like, Kelsey Mitchell is better than Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum got the 2 pick. So, I mean, if Kelsey Mitchell wants to go, she's looking at at worst, give us the 4th pick in the draft. At worst. 4th pick. If you want Kelsey Mitchell, you're giving up that. For Alyssa, to get Alyssa Thomas, who got cored, who was a free agent, it was Natasha Cloud, a first, Ty Harris. Oh no, they got Ty Harris back. What was it? It was Natasha Cloud, a first. What did Alyssa Thomas get? Tash Cloud, Ty Harris, and a pick. Sorry, Tash Cloud, Beck Allen, and a pick. We've been over and under 57k like 3 times in the last 2 or 3 days. The bad suit epidemic. What? And JC Sheldon, yeah. No, JC Sheldon was from the Satu trade. They got JC in the Satu trade. Me chatting more voodoo curses. Like, I'm what? There's no like. You're out here saying I'm cursed. Like, I have a feeling that we're gonna go over and under 57k a bunch over the next while. Yo, subscribe. Appreciate that. Thank you. Don't win this game. Please don't win this game. Please don't win this. 57! Let's go. Oh, we're back down. Good shot, Alexi. Alexi in a pull-up too. Fair play. But we see Bree Hall. Yeah, we'll see Bree Hall. We won't see we'll see Bree Hall before we see KK. The Sky should not be as bad as they are. They actually have good players. I don't hate Uzun. I like Ewell. Cardoso's okay. The problem is that, like, you cannot play defense with Camila Cardoso in your team. She is one of the 5 worst defenders in the league. Like, Camila is literally one of the 5 worst defenders in the league. I look like a foul, but we'll take it. They need Chen. I hope that is Ken, as in Kennedy Carter, not Caitlin Chen. All right. Reese ain't much better. Yes, she is. Why are they going to E-Will post-ups here? I guess that's why. Is that 2 on Aaliyah? Kelsey Mitchell has 9 points on 3 shots. No, it's 1 on Aaliyah. Aaliyah has 5 assists in the first quarter. Aaliyah might be on triple-double watch here. Has Bree Hall gone in? No. Wait, what did the ref do there? What happened? She's been calling herself Big Guard. I mean, she might have a triple-double here. At least Aerial Powers can go head down to the basket. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lexi, sub out. Are these referees actually going to let her keep playing? You're not meant to do that. Bree Hall not back in. Oh, fucking Dantas. How far am I behind? I'm not that far behind. Dantas. I picked Kia Nurse on fantasy for fantasy this year. Oh, for fuck's sake, Dantas. Oh, wow, Ariel. That's a nice take. Who wins in the game of horse, me or Caitlin Clark? Caitlin Clark. If I could get a H. You know what I would do? You know what a shot I would take? I take a dribble. I take a shot going right. No, you know what? I do a left-hand layup and I might get H and that's it. I do a left-hand layup and that might be the only thing that I can do to Caitlin Clark can't. Okay, Kelsey. Okay, Kelsey. Nurse sneaky good. Key Nurse has been terrible this year. Am I left-handed? No, but I've never seen Caitlin Clark take a left-handed layup before. That's the joke. Okay, Odyssey Sims, thank God. Thank God we don't need a freaking hardship. Like, if Odyssey Sims went down, we would need a hardship for a hardship of our hardship. Oh. I thought she might have busted her nose there. I could sneak into Canada, just lay in the snow and you wouldn't see him. Hey. That might be true, but hey. It was against this team. The Fever played this team without a point guard and won. I just realized I responded to talking about point guard. I responded to the commentator and you guys can't hear it. So I need 3, is it? I really don't want the Fever to win this game. I really don't want it. I want the Fever to win, but I don't want them to win. They're so bad. The Sky are so bad. Was that a foul or did she just walk? Oh my god, she got injured. Maddie Westbeld is not making it to year 2, unfortunately. Do what your sister did. Go play overseas, and maybe in your late 20s you'll be back and ready. Maybe you'll be back and ready in your late 20s because she's not ready. Hayley Van Lit, go play on Rival because you're not ready either. Good Area Power has been great. Jesus Christ. Is Mitchell limping? Not that I can see. Not that I can see. She's guarding Ariel Atkins right now. That's good defense. In fairness, if there's one player that's going to get the better Cardoso on this team, it's going to be Dantas. They've played against each other for too long. How shit are the Chicago Sky? Like, how bad are the Sky? It's double scores. Oh, yeah. They just keep running that same handoff, and it's another layup every time. Want to revise my prediction. I said Fever by 18. I literally said Fever by 18. I'm very happy with Fever by 18. That's a long 3 seconds from Dantas. Our ball. Quarter 1, Fever by 15. Like, this basketball's a game of runs. The Sky need to go on theirs. Knock these down, Kelsey, I guess. Kelsey Mitchell wants to be a point guard. I mean, she wants the ball. Defense at 3 seconds. Oh no, an off the ball foul. I never understood why an off the ball foul is just 1 free throw. And not like a more severe than on the ball foul. NBA rules and WNBA rules are weird like that. I don't mind that layup by Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, if an away from the ball foul is a common foul, or if it's in the last 2 minutes, it's a flagrant foul. But yeah. Sparks down big. Yeah, the Fever could essentially be in tonight. We're not going to win by 64 points. How many Cal's got in that quarter? 12? 13? Tells you 13 points in a quarter. What are the odds of KK play? High. High. At this stage, high. I mean, if the Fever win tonight, they are level with the Seattle Storm. And they have a better... They've won the tiebreak. They hide in KK, man. KK is not going to be on this team next year. They're hiding her for nobody. They're going to either trade KK or waive KK. Any idea of attendance? I have no idea. Mitchell to the Aces. What do the Aces have to give us? They don't have any picks. We're not accepting that trade without Jackie Young. We're not accepting that trade without Jackie Young. If Kelsey Mitchell wants out and they want to give us Jackie Young, so be it. So be it. You want to keep Kelsey Mitchell, but we'll take Jackie Young. In a core for core. We'll take that. Reese to the Mercury. For what? For who? The Mercury don't have any draft picks. Till 2027. Or till 2028. Chance of a new coach unless Stephanie White walks, 0. Is Reese on the bench? Why would she show up? I'm not sure if she's allowed, but why would she? She thought it was dangerous. How good of a team would 10 Angel Reese clones be? Pretty damn good. They've just played ping pong with Blackboard and eventually one will go in. It'll be great. I wouldn't mind seeing Bree Hall today a bit. Jesus. Probably not the best idea going to her. Is AB on 5 5 assists still? Jeez, I said 5 turnovers. 5 assists? Oh my god, I'm so tired. I have to be awake for another 6 hours. Because I'm going on a flight. But I can sleep on the flight. And sleep all day in Croatia. That is not Elizabeth Williams. That is not Elizabeth Williams. That was Michaela Onyewere. How are you, Pope B. Frank? Shout out. Shout out to Pope B. Frank for being in here. It's just me, or is it a lot more boring watching? Going to Croatia. Yeah. What's wrong with Croatia? It's a nice country. What am I doing in Croatia? Getting the fuck away from Ireland for a few weeks. Dubrovnik, yeah. Near enough to Dubrovnik. When am I coming to the States? I don't know. I don't know. I was in New York in February. I have no idea. I'll be there sometime. Thoughts on McGregor president. One, the way our government works, he can't run for president. He literally can't run for president. And two, if he ran for president, he would finish last. He is despised in this country. Ireland has nice beaches. There's a lot of rain here. It rains a lot here. We have a lot of rain. We got a lot of rain in Ireland. Not a lot of sun, as you can tell by me. Lexi's doing well. Lexi's actually hitting twos today. It's rare that Lexi hits twos like this. Sun's out, guns out. There ain't no sun in Ireland. Actually, in fairness, it has been sunny. It's been sunny quite a while. How's the option here in the rookie contract? Team can keep you for 4 years. If they don't have to, they can get rid of you after 2. You're in Ackleville. Oh, your dad's from Ackle. My mom's from that area, like west, very, very west of Mayo. My mom's from there, so I have family in and around Ackle. Okay, Howard. The Sky are so bad. Next season, if next season's cancelled, everyone will just play an Unrivaled. An Unrivaled will suddenly have Summer Unrivaled. There'll be Summer Unrivaled if the league's cancelled. If Aaliyah had made that shot over Cardosa, that would have been incredible. East Coast and West Coast unrivaled, yeah. The one thing I don't understand is, like, I don't understand for people. I don't understand the draw of LA. I mean this. I do not understand the draw of LA. No, she's not tied to the field for 6 years. Nobody has ever wanted out and been cored and not traded if you've gotten good assets. Actually, no, Deladon. But, like, that's an exception, not the rule. Cali weather. I get the weather, but, like, it's not that good. Everywhere outside the city limits of LA, fair. I just don't like the city. I've never been outside the city. (22 Celsius year round. Yeah, but we get 0 Celsius. We get like, what temperature is it right now? It never gets too cold, never gets too hot. It's 15 degrees Celsius right now. And weather in Dublin. And if we were in Dubrovnik right now, it would be 24 degrees Celsius. High of 30, low of 22. Unreal. Unreal. There for 2 weeks. Unfucking real. I might be slightly less white by the end of it. San Diego's great weather. I spent a summer in San Diego. I really like San Diego. I really like there. I really like San Diego. I spent a summer in Pacific Beach. Kelsey, very short there. Expensive. I didn't really do much. Like, in fairness, I spent the summer in 2019 there, so it was before all the crazy inflation. Like, this is the worst basketball game ever, by the way, isn't it? No one's watching this game, man. I actually have no idea how. Like, fair play to all the fans that are at this game. There looks like there's a lot of empty seats. It looks like there's a lot of empty seats at this game. It wasn't that expensive. When I was in... So I went to Airbnb. And it was like... I stayed 1 month in an Airbnb. And it was like it was like a 1-bedroom apartment right on Pacific Beach. And it was like $2,100 for a month. It was like $2,100. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't expensive at all. Good pass, Howard. Good job, Odyssey. Was this in the summer? Yeah, in July. Sorry, start to the end of June. And then a bit of July. I think I left on like the 2nd of June and came back on like the 15th of July. Again, this is 20 Trap House. No, this was lovely. This was lovely. This was lovely. Post up for SPF 100. The ironic thing is I don't get burned. Like, I'll be out and I just don't tan. I'll be out with no sunscreen and burn. Which I probably shouldn't do since I had the most minor form of skin cancer ever. You probably can't see the scar here when I was like 22. I had like really minor skin cancer. So probably shouldn't be going out. Up 20 and no KK. I can't even remember. And Liz Thomas 6'6" short. 6'6" short. She's gonna break it. It was like they didn't know if it was SCC or if it was like the less extreme form, and it was the less extreme form. They got rid of it. It was nothing. It was nothing. Who's the MVP this year? If I had a vote, I'd actually give it to AJ this year. I would have gone Fee last year, but I would have gone to AJ this year. But I want it to be Fee because Fee got screwed out of an MVP last year. She got absolutely screwed last year. So, I talk about my inability to tan. What the fuck are we meant to talk about here? What are we meant to talk about? I mean that. What are we meant to talk about? Indiana Fever are talking about this now you know shit. Remember every game is a home game and all that? Every game's a home game? Did you say Ryan Howard is 29 points in the first half? Holy shit. Holy shit. Plum, Hamby, and Rakia all have double-digit points. Why is Elisa Peely playing? Ryan Howard has 29 points and a half. Oh my god, that's half the league's career high. She's 29 and a half. Was it not? The record is 9. Am I right in saying Enrique had like 8 in a quarter and a half, or in two and a half quarters last year against us and didn't get 10? New York for his solid prediction at this stage. Just predict New York to lose every game. Okay. Natasha Howard's passing the ball? Yeah, Enrique had 9 the first half and didn't get a 10th. And was it, I think Sammy Wickham at 8 in the first half and didn't break it. Didn't get even 1 in the second half. This is a nothing game. Last time Dantas made a 3, I cannot remember. I actually cannot remember. Oh my, it's not even close. It's not even close with Dantas. Imagine if we lose this game. This Sky team's so bad. They're so bad. Like, this is barely basketball right now. Don just literally moves in slow motion. Good pass, Odyssey. Good take by Sims. 57k. Yeah, we'll go back under it tomorrow and we'll go back over it again. At some stage. Sparks are within 4. Anything can happen at halftime here. Anything can happen in the second half. Tyler, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Bibby sitting with Caitlin Clark. I mean, they're both injured. Sophie's not on the bench, is she? The Sky are so bad. Oh yeah, Kelsey. Oh wow, Kelsey, good job. Whose jersey am I wrapping? Sophie Cunningham. Will Sophie re-sign? 100%. Like, the only player, Sophie's the most likely player to come back that's not on a rookie deal. The Sky should not be this bad. None of these players are bad on the floor. They are so bad. None of these players are bad. We're not going to get 100 likes for halftime. We've only got 200 people in here. We're not going to get those 18 more likes. Nah, Sophie's back. Sophie's coming back. She's absolutely coming back. If New York beats Seattle, it means we just need to win one of our last two and we're the 7th seed. Even the Sky aren't bad enough to make Dandis look good. She's made 2 layups. What's she? 2 of 4. They're so bad. Fever are not in the playoffs doing this, no. If the Fever win and New York win, the Fever just need to beat one of their last 2 games. Thanks for all the live hosting games. Fear the season's almost over. Will I go live for some of the playoff games, even if the Fever's out? Yeah. I'll be alive for a lot of the playoffs. There is no way the Fever front office are not resigning Sophie Cunningham. Especially with Amber Cox, who cares more about marketing than she does about basketball. Thank you so much for $10, Pamela. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I'll be alive for most of the playoffs. Why would they protect... Howard's exempt anyway. They don't need to protect Natasha Howard. She's exempt. How much different do I think the Fever next season? Scarily, not that much. I think Bree Turner is going to be brought back. I think KK is going to be gone. I don't know about Kelsey Mitchell. I think Howard's going to be back. And I think we're going to expect to win a championship with Natasha Howard as a starting power forward, which isn't good enough. I think Damiris Dantas is going to be out of the league. I don't think she's going to be a WNBA player next year. Protect Ari McDonald. Why would we protect either of them? They're unrestricted free agents. Why would we protect either of them? And also, there's no way that Michaela Tim's going to be taking the expansion draft because she's under contract. She'll be traded. She'll be traded for a vet. Fever will likely lose 0 players in the expansion draft. I think they'll take Ari McDonald. I think they might take Ari McDonald and maybe Chloe Bibby. Maybe a team takes Chloe Bibby. But like nobody's healthy right now. Can't say release the Kraken when the Kraken's in its cage. Cardozo is so not... Like... Cardozo is so overrated. She's not bad. She's so overrated. She just got rim stuffed on an open layup. What Euro players could come over? Most of them are already there in the WNBA. Why is Diana still in the game? I don't know. I'm not Stephanie White. I'm not Stephanie White. Like, we might lose this game. We might lose this fucking game. Holy shit. They've gotten back 8 points. They haven't even hit 3-pointer, have they? Leah's on 3. Has they hit one? Kelsey Mitchell's so good. This game's far from over. This game is far from over. They have just completely checked out Chicago. They don't care. They didn't even try to inbound the ball. They're not even trying to inbound the ball. Like, they are so done. There was a traveling on the inbound. Oh my god. They hate their... I don't know if they hate their coach. I think they hate Angel Reese. They absolutely hate Angel Reese. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. It is a travel. It is a travel. Oh, I thought they called the travel on Cardoso. Yeah. That is a crazy half. But yeah, this Chicago Sky team does not want to be playing basketball. Did you guys see this right here? Did you guys see this? Sky caught off guard by Angel's Reese's public comments. The Sun Times spoke with Sun Times spoke with Sky veterans who were surprised by Reese's recent comments. A players-only meeting was held Wednesday to address it. Atkins addressed Reese directly, while Banham said her teammate voiced everything she felt. At this point, she's more resigned. I think I just don't really care, she said. I'm so over all this shit. If I was younger, it would have affected me more, but I'm grown and I just don't care. For a player often called the heart of the locker room, though, there's a part of her that does. And like Ariel Atkins is like, she's a champion. She held, until Leo Phoebus last year, she held the record for most points ever in the playoffs by a rookie. She was a starter, as far as I'm aware, on a Washington Mystics team that won a title. She was on Team USA. She won a World Cup and an Olympics for Team USA. And she's 28. She's in her prime. And she's saying this. They said in a statement that the matter is resolved, but there seems to be a few loose ends. Marsh said his follow-up conversations with Reese have been good and that her apology went a long way. Atkins said she hasn't spoken to Reese since the meeting, but with 8 days left in the season, the priority is moving forward. We're just here trying to do our jobs on a day-to-day. Holy shit. Holy shit, lads. Either Angel's gone or everybody else is gone. Either Angel's gone or no member of the Chicago Sky is ever going to play with her again. Other than Camila Cardoso. Like, they actually... like, I can't see any way back for Angel with any of these players. Like, Ariel Atkins is going to walk at the end of the season. She's going to walk at the end of the season. No question about it, Ariel Atkins is going to walk. You've got, like, they're down, losing to a fever team right now, and you can see the effort's not there. Banham's going to walk. Atkins is going to walk. And my favorite thing about this is, like, all the Angel Reese fans are like, why are none of her teammates standing up for her? Why are none of Angel Reese's teammates standing up for her? Like, why would they? She said they were all she basically said they all sucked at their jobs and has actively, publicly pushed for the team to fire them from their jobs. I'm sorry, if you get me fired from my job, I don't care who you are, I'm not going to be a fan of you. I'm not going to be a fan of you. And it is very clear that, like, whatever about last year's team was Teresa Weatherspoon, and there were issues there in the locker room. We're seeing how well Dana Evans is playing in Vegas. Like, I don't know what the hell happened with the Kennedy Carter situation, but, like, the Chicago Sky are in such a bad state. They're in such a bad state right here. And my favorite thing about this is the Angel Reese fans are calling out Ariel Atkins for this. They're calling out Ariel Atkins for this. Basically, she wasn't called out by name, but heavily implied that she sucks. And again, she's averaging the same amount of points as Angel Reese this season. Angel Reese heavily implied that Ariel Atkins sucks. So, yeah, it's not a good situation for the Sky to be in, because the Sky now have, I don't know. I actually don't know what the Sky can do. Because you're not going to get fair value for Angel Reese. You're not going to get fair value for Angel Reese. Angel Reese fucked up bad here. Like, anyone defending what Angel Reese did, it's not, she didn't, like, say something like, make a general statement on pros. Like, people were comparing to Caitlin Clark, saying, I don't know how so many pros in this league don't really know where to stand. She just made, like, a blanket statement on pro players, on the league and stuff. Angel called people out by name. She basically said her teammates suck, get me real players. And I'm sorry, they gave up assets for Beck Allen, rightfully so. And the problem is that Ariel Atkins, if you guys don't know, the reason they brought in Ariel Atkins is because they wanted to go into quote-unquote win-now mode for Angel Reese. They ended up tanking, but they didn't want to tank. Ariel Atkins, in hindsight, was the dumbest decision. But Ariel Atkins at the time, most people thought that Ariel Atkins was going to be better than Sonia Citron. Her right now was going to be better than the ceiling for Sonia Citron. Look, we were wrong. A lot of people were wrong. But a lot of people didn't like that trade because they thought, and it wasn't necessarily about the pick, it was about next year's pick. It was about 2027 pick swap. Everyone's assumed the Chicago Sky were going to be good because, you know, they have Angel Reese and Cardoso who can't even work with each other. And they were getting Sloot, and they were getting, yeah, it was it is what it is. It is what it is. And look, Ariel, like, if you're defending this from Angel Reese, like, this is indefensible. She's not wrong. She's absolutely not wrong in what she said. But you don't say it. You don't put it out publicly. You don't put it up publicly. Someone said everyone watched Sitchin for 4 years, knew they messed up. It wasn't even, when they traded the pick, it was looking like the third pick was going to be one of Olivia Miles or Dominique Malonga. Like, nobody thought that the third option from Notre Dame was going to come in and be an All-Star as a rookie. No one thought that. So, yeah. This is a very interesting scenario all around. And the Sky are screwed. They're screwed. Like, I don't know how Angel can stay, but you're not going to get market value for Angel, so I think Angel's going to be staying. The only team that has the assets to trade for Angel Reese is the Connecticut Sun or the Washington Mystics. And the Mystics aren't going to trade for Angel Reese because just like she's not going to be successful playing alongside Camila Cardoso, long term, she's not going to be successful playing alongside Kiki or Yafen either. The two of them won't work together unless Kiki spreads out to the 3-point line. So yeah, it's an interesting one, but they absolutely don't. Like, they're in just a bad situation. They don't have a future. I don't know what the hell's going to happen with Angel Reese, whether she's going to be there or not. She's probably going to be unveiled in Connecticut or Washington. Probably Connecticut. And yeah, madness. Absolute madness. Reese to Dallas. You would have to give up pick number 1 or 2 for Angel Reese, and Dallas aren't doing that. Maybe Dallas will. Maybe Dallas will give up pick number 2 for Angel Reese. That's probably the best closing the fair value that the Sky can get for her. Holy shit, I'm tired. Come on, LA. We want to be in the lottery. Come on, LA. Number 1 or number 2 pick for Angel Reese. Hell yeah, you make that. I'm sorry. Beside Paige Bueckers, you've either who's the number 1 pick going to be? Lauren Betts? No. You already had Tiara McCown. Why would you trade Tiara McCown? Why would you bring in new Tiara McCown? You already had Tiara McCown. Dallas will trade the Aces pick. You're not getting Angel Reese for the 15th pick or from the 13th pick in the 2027 draft. Like, Angel literally, you're either giving up an all-star or a lottery pick. If Dallas can pick AZ Fudd, they'll pick AZ Fudd. Please take AZ Fudd number 1. Please do the dumbest shit ever and take her number 1. Leah Rue shoots the shit out of the ball. What are you talking about? It is possible Angel Reese gets deported. Deported to where? She's American. Combine it since they fleeced the Aces for Smith. Like, you would have to, if you're going to take the Aces pick, you would have to get Louisa Geisel-Suter. Like, it would cost you Geisel-Suter, Zaza James, JJ Quinnerly, and the 2027 pick. I think you would have to, Fudd would go number 1. Like, AZ Fudd, where was AZ Fudd in mock drafts this year? Like, 8? She was like 8 in mock drafts. Like, I'm sorry, how do you go from being 8th in mock drafts, going for a super senior season and be projected at number 1? That is dumb. HVL is not a WNBA player right now. She's not a WNBA player. She's just not a W player. Dallas likes keeping couples together. What are you talking about? What example are you giving? If our fam falls to the Lynx, our fam's probably going to the Lynx. Our fam's probably going to the Lynx. Smith and Carrington, they literally just brought in Alyssa Smith because they thought that they would get them Carrington, and then Carrington stunk it up. It was not about keeping them together. They just wanted Carrington. Like, it was that was absolutely nothing about them keeping them together. That is not even close to being why they made that trade. Am I right in saying in the NFL, it's not the end of the world if someone has a bad game? Or the games matter more? They might keep Fudd to keep Paige happy. I think Paige is going to be happy if they win. Only 16 games today matter more? Okay. Is Mr. Swift? How's he doing? "17 games. Paige is not generational." Don't know what generational it means, but she's definitely not generational. Opening night. Was it not a game last night that delayed like 3 hours? Thank you for the £5. Can the Fever get an attacking coach instead of lump they have now? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Yeah, I just don't get it. It's scary. This was like the most relevant time for the WNBA last season. De'Ara Gamble's 22 points and 12 shots. Shit. Come on, LA. Come on, LA. Come on, LA. And Chicago, can you come back in this game, please? Can you come back in this game? I want a tank. I want our fam. I want our fam. Bad game when you're on the practice squad. There's a couple of Irish lads. Have any of the Irish lads played? The kickers? Are there any teams? Holy shit, Robert, for $57. Thank you so much. Congrats on 57K. Thank you. Thank you so much. Shit, like, thank you. Second half starting. Yeah, I'd take Kit Laxa. I would 100% would take Kit Laxa if she wants to come back over. I'd take Kit Laxa. I'd look at some of those Mercury players. I'd look at Claire Melia maybe as like a minimum contract player. Like, Claire Melia put up 27 on Dominique Malonga's head in the Euro Cup semi-finals last year. And I only say that because I've watched Claire Melia play since she was a kid, like. I'm trying to think. With Claire Melia, I was like, have I spoke to her? Like, best Irish player, like, there, best WNBA. And I'm like, I was like, she's been in my house. I don't think I've ever spoke to her. I don't think I've ever spoke to her, though. Thank you to £5. Can Adam Silver transfer some NBA refs? I wish. I wish. Shoot it, Aaliyah. Oh, shoot the three. Oh, just shoot it, Lexi. And one. Howard either double dribbles or travels like 80% of game possessions. Lexi Hall's so good. Good finish, Aaliyah. Dream plus 11. Fuck! No! LA, don't do this to me. But you need a win. Because we're fucking it up here. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Amber Cox relinquished the Wings' rights to Kit Laxey. Yep. She cut Veronica Burton. Satu asked out because of her. Cappy Pondexter asked out. Marina Mabry asked out. What you mean tanking? Like, I want... So you're asking me, would you rather have our fam and no playoffs, or get swept by either the Lynx or the Aces and get Israeli Katie Lou Samuelson Garzone? What are you talking about? We could either get a generational player, or we could get freaking Katie Lou Samuelson's reincarnation. Do you want Katie Lou's reincarnation? This is it'll be a great learning experience for the team. Is this Stephanie White? Are you on your phone? Stephanie, are you on your phone right now? There is no way that Garzone... Everyone's like, oh, the Fever need Garzone. No, they fucking don't. The Fever don't need another slow-footed 6'3" player. They just don't. Like, it's not like Garzone's bad. It's not like she's bad. But she's not that good. I would have rather... Yes, Hannah Stokey over Garzone 1,000,000%. Like, where does Gianna Neepkins play? Where does Gianna Neepkins play? A big, like an Angel Reese that can shoot. That player does not exist. That player would be the MVP of this league. That player would take over the damn league. Brittany Griner play for the Fever. Why do we want Brittany Griner? I think that's a jump ball. That's kind of crazy. Malonga might be that player in coming years. Griner's old and slow. Yeah, Griner 5 years ago, sure. Oh. AB's too small to play at a 5. Well, she can't play at a 4, can she? You need a tall 4. Azare or Alana Smith, ideally, but you're not getting either of them. Thoughts on Chloe in the future? Is going to be a WNBA player, but not in Indiana. Stephanie White doesn't rate her. A more aggressive Cardoso. Cardoso's problem isn't her offense. It's just that she's like the worst defender in the league. Maybe Kalani Brown's worse, I guess. Steph White's an awful evaluator of talent. Yep. 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 Best coach for FIFA? I don't know. I don't know. AB on 4. Shit. We're not up by enough points here for that. Why not the 7'4" Chinese girl? She's not draft eligible till 2027. I actually can't fall asleep. I have a flight in 5 hours to get. I'm gonna down a can of Monster when I get it. I'm gonna shower as soon as I finish this game. Shower and down a can of Monster. Why is Dan the same but not Brie Hall? I don't know. I'm not Stephanie White. Oh, Dantus. I would not mind the Sky coming back and win this game. KK ever allowed to play? I don't know. I don't know. Whoever stood up on the bench to celebrate a Dantas 3 is the funniest person on the team. Someone on the bench stood up to celebrate a Dantas 3, and I'm like, man, Dantas is the worst shooter in the league. Oh. Oh. Fucking hell. There is no optimism for this FIFA franchise. There is none. Zero optimism. That's all I'm going to say. Like, that it's scary. Like, even when Caitlin Clark was first out with injury, you can see it if you look in the live views of whether it be myself, Rosalina, Rachel Demita. When Caitlin was first out with injury, even without Caitlin playing, we were still getting, like, when it was 20k views on live streams, 15, 20k. Then the All-Star break happened and suddenly Caitlin's out. And we're getting like 10k views, 10, 15k at most. And then as soon as that game happened where they came back from 21 down against the Sun, it's like the season just kind of died. The season just kind of died off then and there. No, the Sun. I'm talking about the Sun game where they were down 21. They came back. Oh, it's about time. About time, Dan, to sit a shot. Kind of needed, in fairness. Kind of needed that one. Sky fans are blaming Salute on this. I mean, we should be okay. Jesus. So, like, the fever of all their injured players around, but because Salute is there, because they have Salute in their video, Salute is the problem. Jesus Christ. When you see Natasha Skyhook, that weird, like, yeah, Nalissa was not good. Nalissa was not good. Seven assists for Kelsey Mitchell. Lead jersey, we're not throwing this one away. We're 16 up. We're up 16 here. Dear God. She said she thought she was the best player. Was that in the same interview where she said that I make 1,400 in 7 days. You make 1,400 a week. I make 1,400 in 7 days. In that same fake interview. This one's over. We have gone up and up down at least 15 times from 57k. We were at 57k and 12 before today. Yeah, this game's terrible. I liked Anya Wary last year. What's happened to her? If the Fever win by exactly 18, I'm a genius. Yeah, but HVL has 3 more years in her contract. Angel has never said she's the best player in the league. Oh, Dantas. Oh, Dantas. $57K! Let's go! Let's go. Oh, fuck's sake. The only players they need to protect, like they will protect HVL. They'll protect HVL. I actually would be shocked. Wouldn't be shocked if we have exactly 0 non-subscribed people watching this stream. It's crazy that, like, when Caitlin was playing last year, we would go live and there'd be 2,000 people. There'd be 2,000 people. We'd be going crazy, getting 200 subs a stream. Boom! 57K! Let's go! 100 possible? I have no idea. Possible, yeah. Probable, maybe not. We haven't hit 57,001 yet. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Only one center at a time is better. Congrats for what? We've lost a subscriber this stream. Yay! We're back to 57,000. The Sky have a lot of problems right now. Oh my god. I wouldn't mind getting Beck Allen next year. She might be available on the cheap because of how bad she's been this year. She might be available on the cheap. Shea Petty is money from the corners. They're so bad. Easy win with the Fever, but I'll still be the 8th seed. If Seattle lose today, we're as good as guaranteed the 7th seed, unless we fuck up against the Mystics. Bree Turner, please. Please, no. And Maddie West with a shot. Imagine if we fuck it from here. Angel, see, I told you they suck. You're not wrong there. No one ever said Angel Reese was wrong. It's just not something you do publicly. Yeah, like, what did KK do? Like, what do you reckon KK did to Stephanie White? Constructive dismissal. Yes, Standis is very bad. She has 7 points, though, does she? She's a rookie, man. They're up 20. They're playing Maddie Westbeld. Maddie Westbeld. KK had 14 points the last time these played. If you look in the box score, look at the fucking Fever roster. Oh, she only had 7 points. Oh, that might be flagrant. Power close on it. How is that not upgraded? Boom. Good shot, Lexi. Oh. Good charge. Bit of a flop. Yeah, a foul's a foul. A foul's a foul. Oh. What that flop should be in 2K27. Why would they challenge the call? There's 10 seconds to go in the third. You're down 20. You're down 20. Borderline unwatchable. I'm so fucking tired. Yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? No, just don't. So let's play. Alexi is 9, I think. What's going on? It's not a wrong song. I can see why we have a range of views. I'm so dead. I just can't. I can't stay up for these games anymore. Like, just let it be, refs. They're playing the Beatles right here. Let it be. Let it be. Just keep the call as it is. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Just let it be, refs. Let it be. Take a 6-hour nap. I have to be on a plane in 5 hours. They literally... They're talking about it as well there. Can I get my headphones here? Yeah. I need to charge my headphones. I need to charge my headphones for this flight. Oh, I need to check out my emergency exit route. But yeah. That was given as a defensive foul? Okay. Refs can't afford a working headset. Not wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god. They just hugged her. There's 10 seconds to go and they just hugged her. Oh, I can't wait. This game's going to be over. I'm going to record a 2K video. Then I'm going to shower. Then I'm going to drink a whole load of caffeine. Get to the airport. Sleep on the whole flight and it'll be fine. I had so many plans for this season. I'm like, oh shit, we're on 57,005. I had so many plans this season. I'm like, man, we got 44 games. We got 4 more games. Like, I was meant to... Thank God I didn't in the end. I was meant to be doing, like, doing a deal with Playback. Not sleeping a wink. Nope. Nope, I'm plowing through. I appear to be burning out. Man, it's 2:14 in the morning. I woke up at, like... I woke up at, like, 10 a.m. I need more early games. Sunday's an early game. Doesn't matter, but it's an early game. What do you mean crash it? We're not losing this game. LA Sparks, he's let us down. He's let us down. Cam Brink with your 1 point. Cam Brink with your 1 point and 1 block. You let us down. You desperately let us down, Cam Brink. Keith, there will be an answer. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. 9:16 p.m. in Tennessee. Well, lucky for some. Lucky for some, you know. What do you mean? What do you mean she's good at Pictionary? She's basically telling people what it is. She didn't even have to draw in. She was explaining the things. She's in fact the opposite. She's terrible at Pictionary. Get loud, stand up, make noise. No, we're not doing that one. Trade Mitchell to Lynx for the second pick. I don't know if I do that. I consider that. I consider Mitchell for the second pick. For our fam. Solution is to move to the US. Do you not understand how visas work? Do you not understand how visas work? I'm not legally allowed to live anywhere. Without a visa, I'm not legally allowed to live anywhere outside of the European Union. The best thing I can do is just... I'm in fact in the... Of all places in the European Union, I'm in fact in the best situation. But like the number 2 pick's not that good, like. It's not like it's Malonga. Marry an American. No. Why would I want to move to... Again, why would I want to move to America? Like, you know... Do you know how much it cost me? I nearly died a few years ago. I was a week in hospital. I had a pulmonary embolism. And I was a week in hospital. Do you know how much it cost me? €80. I went public because it was an emergency. It cost me €80. 80 for 5 nights. 5 nights in a bed. I was in my own private ward for quite a little bit of time. All public healthcare. Like, you're not, all I'm going to say is, like, I'm never going to say too much about my life, but I have my life set here. Somebody's paying my cost. I probably am with I probably did with my taxes at some stage. But I don't care. I don't care. I'll pay some extra tax to know that, you know, whenever I have a kid, it's not going to bankrupt me. Shot Barry Atkins. There's a short stay during the W season. Yeah, that's illegal. That's illegal. That is not legal. If this was... I can't... With the current administration in, I can't really... Like, it's really, really difficult to get a part-time working visa. I probably could for it's my first year out of college. I probably could. Probably could get a 3-month work visa. The problem is you need to have a job already now, whereas you used to not need a job. Yeah, there's a J1 visa where if you're either a college student or in your first year after college, out of college, you can legally work. You can get a visa. Ireland and America have an agreement where you can get a 3-month work visa. Do you say you had a full heart procedure and it cost you $13 a parking? Are you trying to tell me you drove after having a heart procedure? Form a W content house. I'm not moving. I'm not moving across the Atlantic Ocean. I'm happy on this side of the Atlantic Ocean. ICE will come for me. I literally said I would only go over on a work visa if I was doing something like that. Get a work visa and scout for the Fever, man. One of these teams. I'm not expensive. It wouldn't be that expensive if you're one of these teams to hire me as an international scout. I'm not that expensive. I'm not that expensive and I'm already over here. I technically have pro coaching experience. No open borders. I'm like, yeah, I'll try. I think I'm I think I'm eligible for a short-term work visa. Chat. No open borders. ICE are after you. And I'm like, why would I go 20? Why would I travel 24 hours on a plane from my entire life? Again, what's the point of this conversation? I'm not leaving Ireland. I'm not leaving Ireland. Guys, I'm about to buy a second house. I'm not leaving Ireland. Am I good enough to be on the Fever's scout team? Probably, yeah. I'd be unhappy if I left Ireland. I almost did 5 years ago. It was just the pan. I was about to get oh, was it an O1 visa? O1B visa? Whatever the visa the musicians come over on. I was like, I had all the paperwork ready. I was ready to go, and then the pandemic happened. They cancelled the visas for like 2 years. And by the time the visas opened up, I'd already bought this house. I was gonna move to Austin. Be Ree's personal boss, which I'm telling you this now, I would have been better than whatever fucking trainer she had last season. You know, if Angel Reese wants, you know, to work on actual stuff she'd use in a game, you'd have to go to Ireland. Have I crossed paths with the Viper Higgins? I can't even do a Viper voice. I can't even do a Viper voice. But all I know is that the other Hardy Bucks are definitely wanting to go. While I don't want to go to America, they definitely want to go stateside. They definitely want to go stateside. Teams don't scale internationally. I'm telling you, any WNBA team that wants an international scale, I'll do it. Like, I've been watching. I've watched a bunch of these players since they were I've watched some of these players since they were kids. I've watched Niara Sabli, Leo Phoebish since they were kids. I watch a lot of the European underage ball. There are definitely better scouts, but I mean, if you don't want to bring someone from the States, you don't want to worry about visas, just send me. I'll do it. I'll do it, and I'm not that expensive in the grand scheme of things. You're right, Fever did beat every team this year except the Valks. And they technically, well, the Lynx is an interesting one. They're really not going to play KK, are they? Scout for college teams, I mean... She's not in playing KK. I know. I understand why she's not playing KK, but like, surely you're gonna get. It's better to not risk an injury rather than try to prep against the fucking Sky. I don't know how much I like Aisha Sivka. I actually don't know how much I like her as a player. I don't know how highly I rate her. What's KK doing? Oh my god. KK starting to learn shot clock, is she? She's starting to learn shot clock. What does Cardoso have in this game? She's 18. Aaliyah 0 assists in the entire second half. But to be fair, she had 18 on Dantas. Oh. Does anyone remember what happened in this game? Does anyone remember what happened in this game, lads? Does anyone remember? What was the point in signing Bree Hall? I don't know. I'm not Amber Cox. I'm not Kelly Krauskopf. Angel being suspended for a half is still the funniest thing ever. Not for a game. She's suspended for a half a game. Bree Turner. Has Bree Turner started averaging over 1 point a game? I still love how in 2.5 minutes into Chloe Bibby's debut, she had more points than Bree Turner on the season. Turner's learning offense. She has 2 points. Bree Turner's season high is 4 points. Yeah, her season high is 4 points. She has 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. So, Aria McDonald against the Phoenix Mercury has had more points than Bree Turner scored this season. Yeah, hopefully, afraid. Oh, who's right? I have no. What did I just say? I don't know what happened 5 minutes ago. Why are we challenging calls up 20? Stranger Things jersey, man. Oh, I don't know. I've checked that, man. I've checked out this season. It's just so late. Who's Rookie of the Year? Rookie of the Year is Paige. Passive Paige. She won't play in Athletes Unlimited. Cheryl Swoops is like one of the main owners of that. There's no way she plays in Athletes Unlimited. She's more likely to go to Unrivaled and say, if you make this 4v4, I'd play. Then, first of all, you don't know how to spell Malonga. Second of all, Malonga was getting DNPs at the start of the year. Malonga's averaging like 7 points a game. Paige is overhyped. I agree, but she's had the best season of all the rookies. I think maybe you could argue Kiki with the way she's been playing recently. It's into the sea, turning true sick law. 2:35, the nightclub's about to end. But it's just the price I paid. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. I'm Mr. Is that a thing in America? That they just blare Mr. Brightside right as a nightclub's about to end? Or is that just an Irish thing? The game that won't end. The game that won't end. Like... Hey, JT Money, I'm not Welsh, I'm Irish. I'm Irish. Get your stereotype right. Do I follow golf? Go to the Open? I did not go to the Open this year, no. I follow a bit of golf. Used to follow a lot more as a kid. I followed every sport religiously as a kid. I used to watch cricket as a kid. Play pickleball? No, I never played pickleball. I played tennis at a decent enough level growing up, and play a little bit now. Ryder Cup. It was in Ireland like 19 years ago. It was in Ireland 19 years ago. Like, I just cannot believe that this is... that we're out here watching this game. I'm looking through streams. I'm like, Rachel Demita looks like she does not want to be there. Rosie's watching the game. Probably doesn't look quite as miserable. Oh my god. The game that will never end. Oh my god. This was the worst game of the year. This is the worst game of the year to watch. This is the most boring game of the year to watch. This is the worst game to watch. I don't know who scored. Who scored for the Fever? Kelsey Mitchell had 15 in the first quarter and is 20 now. Howard is 18. Don't remember most of them. Odyssey Sims is 13. I remember some of the. I remember all of Dance's points. Hall has some threes. This is just a shit game. They literally played. It's just boring, man. No, yeah, the All-Star game is the worst. Do I know the Cranberries? I know who they are. I didn't know Dolores O'Riordan before she passed away. Like, waterboarding or watching this game. I think maybe watch this game, but at the end of every quarter, maybe a little bit of waterboarding to kind of keep you awake. Keep you awake. Like nothing keeps you awake more like feeling like you're gonna die. Like, I'm sorry, I haven't slept in like a day. I'm obviously talking nonsense. Shakira on at halftime in that game. Played semi-pro camogie. If you knew anything about... Why did we sign Bree Hall if we're not even going to put her on? Why do we sign Bree Hall for? Do I like Lucky Charms? They're actually not allowed to be sold in Ireland because they're too much sugar. There's too much sugar. They're not allowed to be deemed as cereal. What are they doing on repeat? On repeat. Do I play the bagpipes? Again, I'm Irish. Wrong stereotype. I'm not Scottish. Good type aerial powers. Starting to think Amber Cox and Stephanie aren't on the same page, man. I don't know if anyone's on the same page in that organization. Like, I don't think Aaliyah Boston's happy with the way Stephanie White's using her. I don't think Caitlin Clark was happy. Kelsey Mitchell is just going to get... She's going to score no matter what. Kelsey Mitchell just goes and gets hers. Get a cardboard cutout of myself. Just take a picture and put like a PNG of me, and then just get AI. Deep fake myself in a video. Deep fake. Yeah, aerial powers has been... KK scoring right away. Why did we sign Bree Hall? We won't even give Bree Hall garbage time. KK with the putback. Like, I don't care if Steph White doesn't trust her. She's so much better. Release the Kraken! What is she trying to do there? What is Shea Petty trying to do? She just dribbled along the baseline. And what's she trying to do? That's good defense. It's a good shot by Maddie. At least she was aggressive. Man, Aerial Powers put in effort today. So we just watched what might be the most boring game of the season. And if you guys went through that, subscribe. If you guys got through that as well, subscribe. We are trying to hit 57.0. We're just trying to stay above 57k. We're just trying to stay above 57k at this stage. So yeah, that was one of the most boring games of basketball I think I've ever watched. It was a 20-point game from midway through the second quarter. It never went. I think Sky got it back to 11, and then within 2 minutes, the Fever got it back out to 19. It was not close. It was not close for 1 second of that game. It was not close for 1 minute of that game. Like, it was awful. KK, why we signed Bree Hall, I don't know. We won by 20. Bree Hall played 0 minutes. KK Timpson came right in and hit 2 shots. No offensive rebounds. In 3 minutes, she had 4 points. 4 points in 3 minutes. Why she only got 3 minutes at the end of the game? I don't know. Dantas played 21 minutes in that game. She played 21 minutes versus Aaliyah's 19. Aaliyah had 11, 5, 4, and 5. Demiris Dantas had 7 on 9 shots and 4 boards. And 4 fouls and 1 assist, 1 board. Dantas at center had 1 rebound in 21 minutes. And in fairness, Dantas is definitely shooting a little bit better than we would have thought from 3. She went 1 of 6, which is much better than she's been shooting recently. 1 of 6 is a big thing. But aerial powers at the end of the game. Yeah, some of the chat just mentioned it. I predicted before the game started, Indiana Fever by 18. And I am the worst predictor ever. And aerial powers had to go and get a steal while they were trying to dribble out the clock and score. But the Indiana Fever have 5-0'd the Sky. They have 5-0'd the Sky. And they won the games, I'm pretty sure, by a combined total of over 100 points. Since the Chicago Sky made their victory lap tweet. Since the Sky victory lapped against the Fever last year, after beating them once, the Indiana Fever have won 6 straight and have won them by an average margin of nearly 25 points. Nearly 25 points and 6 wins straight. Is impressive. It is absolutely impressive. But yeah, this was a game where I'm like, the Sky were terrible. And like, of course the Sky were going to be terrible. Like, your player that was meant to be your leader threw the entire team under the bus. Threw us all under the bus. You're seeing Ariel Atkins being like, if I was a younger player, this would have affected me. It's like, I don't care. It was like, basically, I'm sick of all this. And she just, you can tell she wants to get out of there. She wants to get out of there. But also, obviously, Angel Reese doesn't want to be there either. Nobody probably wants to be there. I think nobody wants to be in Chicago this year. But, like, they were shocking. Like, Cardoso in that game at 18 and 9, but I don't remember most of it. I remember Anya Wary kind of cooked us. E-Will, I thought, did more damage. I thought E-Will did a lot more damage. But Cardoso clearly put up a serious stat line. A serious stat line in that game. But, I thought Aerial Powers was real good for the Fever. I thought Powers was really, really good. I thought her effort was incredible. She came out of there with double-digit points again. It's the craziest thing is that Aerial Powers is probably going to be sixth player, first player off the bench in the playoffs. Like, she was like our last resort hardship player. Like, Odyssey Sims was a hardship for a hardship, and she's there scoring double digits. Natasha Howard was 7 of 8. Lexi Hall, I thought, again, Lexi just plays hard. Didn't shoot well from 3. She plays super hard. No question about that. Lexi plays hard. But overall, it was an interesting game for the Fever. It was very much an interesting game. It was a game where you would kind of hope. You would have kind of hoped the Fever had won. If it was just basketball-wise, for me anyway. I kind of wanted the Fever to lose. And the reason why I kind of wanted the Fever to lose is I want us to get a high draft pick. I don't care about us going out against the Minnesota Lynx or the Las Vegas Aces and getting pummeled. The only thing is, I think we do have a puncher's chance against the Aces just purely due to how bad Alyssa Smith is. That is the one. I know Alyssa Smith's playing well, but like how badly she can be exposed in the playoffs. But yeah, it's a win. It's a win. I think it's a win that we were gonna get. We were always gonna get. I think it was a win that the Indiana Fever would hope to have gotten. Like, I didn't think the Indiana Fever were gonna 5-0 the Chicago Sky by, like, it's probably the most lopsided season series I've ever seen. Every game. I think, am I right in saying 15 was the closest? I think they had one of the games they had towards 15. But at the end of the day, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. Debt, taxes, and the Indiana Fever beating the Chicago Sky. They're the only guarantees in life. They are the only guarantees of life. And that's 5 wins in a row. 5 wins in a row against the Sky is a big one. And again, like, this is one of those games. Kelsey Mitchell at 15 in the first quarter and then just took her foot off the gas. She didn't really seem to care. So yeah, this was a big one. This was a big, big game, and I'm happy out with the win, I guess. Who am I kidding? I'm not happy with the win. I don't want us to make the playoffs. I don't want to see this team get absolutely pummeled. I don't want to see them get absolutely destroyed while knowing that instead of getting a chance at a generational player, we're getting the freaking we're getting Katie Lou Samuelson reincarnated in Garzone. So anyway, yeah, that is the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And yeah, sorry, I'm about to fall asleep. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, it's a this is a big one. This is a big one. They're essentially in the playoffs, and I'll talk a little bit more about that when when I will be coherent tomorrow. I'll talk a little bit more about that in when I get into my hotel. Well, not my hotel, the apartment I'm staying in. But yeah, that would be that. So yeah, it's a win. A win is a win, and not going to complain too much about that. Oh, a dub is a dub. So anyway, yeah, that is the video. That is the stream. I will see you guys in 2 days, and hopefully a little bit less tired because it's at a reasonable hour my time.